Yeah, this father figure, they, wanted people to come in quick with love for them Knight of Cups. And, they thought they would get them some type of attention, trying to slow you down and, swap, project their energy, whatever they had in heal, off onto you. Yeah, Six of Wands is here. They seen you having victory. They wanted to put an end with this Death card and Six of Wands to whatever victory or success that you, had came out on top and created for yourself. Whatever attention that you were having, whatever attention that people were showing you in a positive way, they wanted to put an end to that situation. The Death card is here. And they thought they would come out on top. Six of Wands, having victory. And a lot of people could have believed this person, whatever they did to try to slow you down, because this was somebody that was a father. They didn't know this person was someone that was always, had a lot of drama, chaos, and fights and arguments going on. This is someone who possibly didn't even, as I said, was cold-hearted to you. They didn't even take care of you, show you the type of love or affection that, a father should have shown their child. And they thought that they would come out, secretly being in 5 of Wands with you, sending conflict to you, and they would be successful and be seen in, held in high honor, be seen in certain lights that's not their own, and they'll have victory. Yeah, you completed a cycle with this person. A toxic karmic cycle that you didn't even know you were in with this father. And you ended out an old cycle and walked into a whole new cycle. As this person was sitting back at the 5 of Wands with their self, conflicting their self. You had them broke a generational curse up off of you. And that's why you're at the 6 of Wands, having victory. Yeah, you're in this Empress energy. Being this boss, building a legacy, an empire. One of the most powerful beings in the deck. An Empress. You sit back and attract whatever it is that you want out of life. You take care of your kids. Very nurturing, loving, caring, giving, forgiving. The total opposite of this father figure. And this is overall energy. It could have been a mother, could have been a father. But when this King of Swords popped out, this could have been your father that you spoke the truth to or about to someone. And that caused the Tower moment for them. And they wanted to send conflict to you with this 5 of Wands energy, secretly. They could have did something to conflict you 5 of Wands when you were a child. And other kids as well. And they didn't want that to get out, and you came out and said something about it. And you broke this generational curse up off of you. The world is here. Yeah, you're sitting back manifesting whatever it is you want out of life, walking in your own energy after completing that cycle. That was long overdue, that needed to be completed. Yeah, the Moon is here. This person wanted to keep a lot of stuff secret. They wanted to keep a lot of stuff hidden that they hadn't did, in the dark over the years. And they did not want people to know whatever they were, doing or what they had done did. They also wanted to keep it hidden, whatever they had done did to you. They didn't want you to know because they didn't want you to be able to speak your truth. But it's like, this is all what took place behind the scenes. You knew whatever that, was being said about you, it wasn't true. So there was no need for you to defend yourself. This person had some conflicts to their self as you sat in this Empress energy, your own energy. And you left them in their energy after completing the cycle out with this person. Yeah, the Fool is here. You're on a whole new path. The Fool card is like a journey. You're on a whole new path. You're on a journey towards new ventures in life. You took a leap of faith towards, happiness, a new career, just a whole new path than what you were on, a whole nother direction. Yeah, King of Cups is here. And then Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person could have sat back and, they wanted people to think that they were this King of Cups. Very loving, caring, emotionally mature, a father. They did this and that for you. And it was all a lie. They were just at the Knight of Wands doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. This is the type of father that always, were in and out with different women. They never paid attention to you. They never paid attention to other kids. This person was like a lustful energy, and that's all they cared about. This person was a father that was in and out of your life. Every time you seen your father, they were with a different person. But they wanted people to think that they were this king of cups. They took care of you. They loved you. The whole time this father figure was a knight of wands. Always in his lustful energy, doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. They could have sat back and knew that someone that had love for you, King of Cups, was in love with you. They wanted to take a leap of faith towards you, towards a new path with you, and they wanted to make it seem like you were a lustful energy. Now, this is somebody that was secretly at the 5 of Wands with you, that you hadn't spoke the truth about, and they didn't want to get exposed, and they just lied on you. Wanted to make it seem like you were someone that was like in and out. But I'm hearing this person knew. Whoever this person is that they tried to lie to, they knew who you were. They just didn't understand why your father, would lie on you. And it kind of got exposed, whatever secrets that they, wanted to keep hidden. Yeah, 7 of Wands. They blocked this person out. They knew why you were blocked off from this person. It backfired. Immediately, if they told this person that had love for you and, had a lot of emotions for you, if they told them something about you, made it seem like you were someone that quick to have sex with people, it did not work. 7 of Wands is here. This made this person block this father figure out. They looked at this father figure as someone that, tried to create blockages for you because they had a lot of stuff, that they wanted to keep hidden with this moon card. As I said, if they did something to you as you were a child and other kids as well, they didn't want that to get out. They wanted people to continue to show love to them. They thought they would project all of their energy and insecurities off onto you. And you're sitting up in this Empress energy. And they're at the 5 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and all these different energies. In an old cycle that you hadn't walked away from. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles is here. This just made this person want to build with you, whoever this person is that's in love with you. They want to build with you. They want to invest time, energy, put their finances together. And it's like this father figure thought that they would just run in quick at the Knight of Wands and this would destroy you. Because they felt destroyed and went through a tower when you started speaking the truth. Yeah, 3 of Wands is here. You made a final decision to speak your truth because you know what you want out of life. You were very honest and you came out speaking the truth. And they made a decision at the 3 of Wands to try to cause a tower for you because they didn't want to go through no tower. They thought they would one up you once they heard you were speaking the truth and they would take you through this tower. But it just came right back on them 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Whatever you do come back on you tenfold, good or bad, and they have to slow their self down, Knight of Pentacles. All things were coming in slow for them. Yeah, 6 of Cups in the reverse. They didn't want to let go of the past, and they didn't want people to know what took place in the past. 6 of Cups in the reverse. So as I said, if this person abused you as a child and abused other kids, they didn't want people to know what happened in the past. They didn't want to let go of the past, and they didn't want to heal. They didn't want you to heal from what happened to you in the past. They didn't want other kids to heal. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles is here. You were working on yourself. Working on a new, career, a new business. And they didn't like that. Because it's like they wanted to keep projecting their energy off onto you. Keep their energy dumped off into you. So you would not heal. And they wouldn't have to deal with whatever they had done did to you. You spoke the truth as you were supposed to. Because you're not going to keep holding that in. And you didn't care who this person was to you. You put this person in their place. Yeah, 9 of Cups is here. This is somebody that sit back and get drunk a lot. They overindulge in toxicity, toxic patterns, getting high, getting drunk. They overindulge in possible spell work, They could have thought they would sit back with their arms folded and feet kicked up, wish fulfillment. And just overindulge and, creating towers for you. And people will never know the truth. It backfires. 7 of Wands is here. Because you're in this Empress energy. And they're sitting back in all these different energies, that they would least expect. And they got exposed, They created blockages for themselves. Yeah, justice is here. You brought in justice for yourself, just being you, speaking the truth, cutting off things that no longer serve purpose in your life. And that slowed a lot of people down that were trying to send conflict to you. Because whatever conflict and drama and chaos and fights and arguments and tower moments they wanted to send you, it could not stick as you stood up in your own energy and left them in theirs. And they couldn't stand it. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is here. God started gifting you. You were being gifted from your ancestors, from God, for speaking the truth. For healing from whatever that, people had done took you through, or this person had done took you through. This person was embarrassed, I'm hearing. Like different people that show, respect to them, Six of Wands, held them in high honor. They felt like you were trying to, put an end to whatever respect that people have for them. But you were just speaking the truth on things that you had experienced when you were a child. This conflict, this Five of Wands energy, you could have been molested or raped as a child by this person. And other kids were, done the same way. And it's like they didn't want people to know what happened, Six of Cups, in the past when you were a child. This is all about childhood. They didn't want that to get out. So they thought that they would sit back and go amongst people that they, would normally get respect from and lie on you. Make you look bad. Create tower moments for you. For speaking the truth. And they could not stand it. It's like they didn't want different family members of theirs that held them in high honor. They didn't want different friends of theirs that held them in high honor to know the truth. They didn't want anyone to know the truth. They'd rather make you look bad and go through a tower than to deal with, stand up as an adult and deal with whatever they had and took you through. And they still had to deal with it. Yeah, Two of Wands is here. They're at a stalemate, Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. Standing between two crossroads. Because they wanted to keep it hidden. It was a secret. So as they're at this Two of Wands stalemate, it's like they hadn't called on the devil so much, they're scared of what the devil want from them, or what they had sacrificed after they did whatever they had to did to you and other kids too. And then the other crossroad is God. They can't pray to God. They're scared to go to the devil and God now. They just at a Two of Wands stalemate in life and don't know which way to go. After what they had done did to you. When they could have sat back and just spoke the truth, they could have apologized to you, but no. They didn't want to stand up and take accountability of what they had done did to you. They thought that you would never come out and speak the truth. Yeah, Nine of Wands is here. They hadn't abandoned you as a child. They were abandoned as a child. They didn't have a father in their life. So it's like they projected that energy off onto you and wanted to keep you in this Nine of Wands, a never-ending cycle. Going through the same thing over and over and over again and getting the same results. It didn't work. They're still dealing with whatever abandonment issues that they were dealing with when they were a child. And they didn't want to heal. They didn't want to let go of the past, and they didn't want you to, let go of the past. That's why this Six of Cups is in the reverse. This father figure thought they would keep projecting their energy off onto you. They weren't ready to stand up and, stand up for and take accountability for what they had done did or what they had done went through that they hadn't healed. Yeah, Four of Pentacles is here. They always held back from you. And they wanted to keep that hidden from a lot of people. So they held that deep inside. All of these insecurities. All of this, different trauma that they hadn't healed. And they didn't expect you to heal. They didn't expect you to speak the truth. They thought they would just keep projecting it off onto you, abandonment issues. And it did not work. Yeah, Emperor is here. You standing up in this Emperor energy, as I said, a boss. You're in your own energy. That's why this person could not project their energy off onto you. They're stuck in this Nine of Wands, feeling abandoned and left alone. Forced to heal whatever they had done went through that they wanted to keep projecting off onto you and other kids too. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the reverse. They sat back and tried to make it seem like, this is somebody that don't love theirself. They wanted to make it seem like you were someone that didn't love yourself or you didn't love your kids. You were someone that was not emotionally balanced. They probably wanted people to think that you were crazy because you were speaking the truth. They didn't want it to get out at all. A lot of people, when you spoke the truth, they felt like this person had betrayed them. Whoever this father figure is. They felt betrayed. And they could have, addressed this person, and they got mad and tried to secretly one-up you, and they made it seem like you were someone that was not emotionally stable. Queen of Cups in the reverse. And they thought they would project their energy off onto you, and they would stand up in this upright King of Cups. And they would be in your energy. Emotionally balanced, emotionally mature. Somebody that's loving, caring, father. It didn't work. They did something to try to make it seem like you weren't a good mother. You didn't care about your kids, and that was the total opposite. It's like whatever this person had done, took you through this father figure, you were the total opposite with your kids because you had experienced that, not having a father in your life or a mother. Take it where it resonates. So you were the total opposite with your kids because you didn't understand why your father wasn't around or was so cold to you and always holding back or always were worrying about different women. And or vice versa, your mother was worried about different men and they, left you feeling abandoned. You were the opposite with your kids because you knew how that felt. So you were someone that broke the generational curse and they couldn't stand it. They wanted to keep projecting their energy off onto you and try to make you look like something that you're not. They could not take credit because they did not raise you. They couldn't take credit for you being who you are and standing up and speaking the truth. So they thought by sending conflict to you, sending, conflict to you and your motherhood, it would give them some type of, wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups as they sat back with their arms folded and feet kicked up and overindulged in toxicity, getting high and getting drunk. And they were at a wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups. And they didn't care what type of tower moments that, they were trying to cause for you. And it was designed to happen that way. So, whoever they sat back and opened their mouth to and lied to after you spoke the truth, so they can get exposed in front of these people that they would least expect. And that will bring an end to whatever respect that they had for them. The Death card and 6 of Wands. Whatever recognition that they had for, this person that was very cold-hearted to you. That sunk conflict to you, chaos to you, abandoned you. Did different things to you and wanted to cover it up because you spoke the truth. Yeah, Judgment is here. They're sitting back receiving karma for whatever they had done did to you. It was all designed that way so they could get this karma. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This person is stuck in a self-made prison where they had them place their self. Bonded and blinded to the devil for debts that's owed for their wrongdoings. Stuff that they owe. As you left them in their energy and you walked off in your own. No longer feeling pressured and weighed down for whatever that had done took place in the past. You left them in their heavy burdens. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles is here. You're sitting in your 10 of Pentacles creating generational wealth. Getting gifted by your angels, different ancestors, different loved ones who passed away. And you're on that chariot after gaining truth and clarity, moving forward in life. That's the only thing you did. They seen you moving forward in life. As this person is sitting back at the, getting judgment and receiving karma, this is your karma. Moving forward in life and getting the 10 of Pentacles, creating a generational wealth. Having a wealthy family life. The stuff that you never had. The stuff that was never given to you. You had to create it for yourself. After you had them broke a generational curse up off of you. That you didn't even know that you were under. But you gained the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge so you could move forward. Yeah, Seven of Cups is here, and a lot of people are sitting back confused after they tried to create illusions and confusions around you. They wanted people to think that you were somebody that sat back and was confused in illusions and confusions. Wanted people to think that you got high or got drunk when you don't even drink. You don't even smoke. You're not on any drugs. You're not confused. You don't even take, prescription medications for pain or anything. Barely take a Tylenol. And I'm speaking from my own experience. But this is the type of illusions and confusion they wanted people to think you were in. Somebody that got high, that got drunk, and it did not work. It couldn't stick. You're somebody that take care of yourself, Ace of Cups. You love yourself. You show yourself self-care. And you had to teach yourself that because you never got showed love. This person was very cold to you, abandoned you. And you started showing yourself love, taking care of yourself, stuff that no one ever gave you. And this person was secretly at the Five of Wands in conflict with you because they didn't do anything that you hadn't did. And they could not take credit because they didn't raise you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is here. You're someone that's very stable, very hardworking, money-oriented, a jack of all trades, business-oriented, very dominant. And this person cannot take credit for anything. It's like you can stand up in your masculine energy as this father figure stand up in their masculine energy distorted in the reverse. They cannot match your energy. You're more of a masculine than your father figure is. And you're very balanced and temperate. You can balance out masculine and feminine energy after you had been healed. Temperance. Yeah, Four of Wands is here. You're someone that's very stable. You have a stable foundation. You've always been very stable. Queen of Pentacles and Four of Wands. You work hard to be stable, to have this stable foundation and take care of your home life. You never had that. So it's like you never had a lot of stuff, and that's why it's mandatory for you, important for you to have this stability. Because you weren't used to that, so you created it for yourself and broke a generational curse up off of you and got out of a never-ending cycle. Yeah, King of Pentacles is here. Yeah, you have them manifested someone that was just like you, King and Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's very hardworking, very loyal, and they want to come in union with you, Four of Wands. Very, somebody that you can trust. This person is a father, a husband, you're a wife, a mother figure. And it all started with you taking care of yourself, Ace of Cups, showing love to yourself, pouring out infinite abundance to yourself in love. Because you never had that.